We are many. Those that live beyond the veil of darkness, where nightmares are born. Sanity knows no bounds, and men's thrives on the suffering of the damned. Rots in the solace in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals, in hope of harvest for my innocence. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed, for in shadow hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of spirits rule the world, and the darkness of your mind hides your own hidden demons, and brings to life your deepest fear. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality in the search for life after life? Have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have. Maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers that are hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye and listen to their stories. We are they. We are incarnate paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? Happy Friday to you. We made it through the week finally. Glory, hallelujah. Yeah, it's been that kind of a week. And I'll show you what kind of week it's been. I got the screwball. Yeah, we're starting off like that. Hell of a week at work today. Notice how I said that. Today felt like a week. It just went to the point where it's like, oh my God, what can we do? So we had a truck leave with a bunch of our gear for one of our conventions in Atlanta that we sent gear out to. It left Wednesday morning. Okay, left Wednesday from Atlanta, Georgia. It pulled into our shop this morning at 10:30 a.m. in Las Vegas. In a semi. There's no way to legally drive that as a solo driver. It's like, okay, how'd you get here so fast? It's like, oh, I drove straight through. That's like a 30-some-hour drive straight. There's no way you did it legally. It's impossible. So it's like, okay, go ahead, pull up to the door, open. He goes, I can't back up to the door. You're going to have to bring a forklift out. You're backing up to the door. It's a full semi full of cases. Well, it's not strapped. What do you mean the load is not strapped? He goes, well, I didn't put any straps up. It's not my job. Yeah, it actually is your freaking job to put the straps on. You're the driver. It is your responsibility to make sure the load is secure. You're telling me you drove over 2,000 miles with no load straps or load bars. He's like, yeah. He goes, it's mostly downhill. I said, no, it's not. You come into some of these areas into New Mexico or Western Texas, into New Mexico, into Arizona, you've got mountain grades. We had we had some damaged cases. And yeah, shows you the day I've had. We spent all day checking out gear to make sure nothing's damaged. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Any basic driver knows you secure your load before you pull away. But that was Brent's day. That was Brent's day at work. Hope you guys had a lot better day than I did. Because I let this driver have it with both barrels. It's like, dude, I'm calling DOT. I'm calling Department of Transportation. We've got pictures of your truck. We've got the time you left and the time you pulled in. There's no way to do it solo. Well, why would you do that? Because you didn't do your job. You don't need to be on the road. You're a danger to people on the road. Well, that's kind of messed up. So what? What are you going to do about it? You're an old man. I'll stomp you into the ground. I didn't say that, but Brent thought it. I just, 5 o'clock hit. Boss is like, can you come in tomorrow? I'm like, no. I said, I got Christmas shit to take care of. It's like, I respect your asking me, but it's the weekend before Christmas. I've got to finish shopping. I've got to finish putting my computer together. I've got a lot of work to do to finish putting up some decorations. But I'm here tonight. We get to analyze paranormal and spend 2 hours of our lives together.
Thou shalt not bow down before any graven image.
Bug. 3 months.
Thank you.
Greatly appreciated as always, sir. And I do need to talk to you later. One of the guys at work is going to be starting streaming. He's going to be teaching how to play drums on stream. He wants to do a musician stream. I showed him the intro to the show. He loved it. I was like, dude, if you want to do the show, I'll let him know. When you're ready, you contact him, and he can do your he'll do your intro for you. He's like, he'd do that? It's like, yeah, just you got to pay for it, but he'll do it for you. Just make sure and tell him that I sent you. He's like, okay, I'll do that. So you might have a customer coming to you shortly or soon. So what's the good, the bad, and the weird? We got to hear this before we start the audio. When Bug comes in, he says he's got 3 lots of news, good, bad, and weird. More than likely, it's all going to be weird. That's just Bug. But let's see what he has to say. Good news is, got the graphics card. Oh, don't tell me the bad news is it doesn't work. Or it's not, or it's too big for your case. Don't tell me that. Because that's just gonna devastate me. But the weird news is, bad news, it's 0.2 inches too tall. I called it. And what's the weird? Don't tell me the weird is you can find a way to make this card work. And Sims, I see you snuck in. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hope you had a good day and you're ready for the weekend. And as soon as Bug announces this, we will get on with the audio from Nevada State Prison, episode 11, show 168, I think it is. So we're getting close to that 200. It's good. It's very good. And waiting for Bug and the weird. And I might need to chat with you, Bug. Good place to get a copy of Windows 10. Get a good license. Instead of just going through Microsoft, which I might have to do. But I need the license key. Got what I needed. The installer here on this little thumb drive. Just need to get a license key for when it asks for it. While we're waiting for you to announce the weird, we're going to go ahead and start on the audio. Weird news, I told a friend that bought it, so he's sending me a low clearance 3060 XC black 12 gig. Wow. That's awesome. That is weird. That's cool, but weird. Now, let's get on with the audio, shall we? And we are officially 1/3 of the way through this audio. This recorded 5 hours, 2 minutes, 29 seconds. Wow, we got a ways to go. Bug, is it a legit key? Because I know a lot of these places, when you use it, it comes back as not valid. But if it's good, I'll get it. A lot of those places are doing a little bit of research on them. It's kind of a 50-50 shot. Or are they using the original, the manufacturer's license? So like if you buy it from Walmart or... Okay. But can you do all the updates and everything for Windows 11 and all the security programs and everything? Does that come with it, or is that an issue? And boss level, I see you snuck in. How you doing tonight? I want to get 10, but I'll upgrade to 11 eventually, because I know it's probably going to force me to do it. But there's so many bugs with Windows 11 right now, I'm going to hold off on it. No comment on the bug comment. Fair enough. Oh, I had... For those that don't know, when like Bug and I have gamed together for a while, and Deads and everybody, there's times when we'll get into a run on puns. And I got into a run on puns today at work. Kind of funny. The boss ran into one of the road cases square on the dead center of his kneecap. You can see where I'm going with this. He's like, damn that. And he did cuss. He's like, God damn, that hurt. You know, what did I just do? And he's like, freaking just kind of hunched over. I was like, dude, that's a need to know situation. And he just kind of looks at me. It's like, Brent, why? It's like, yeah, I didn't need to know this. You know, it's like, and I just kept on with the knee puns for like the next 45 minutes. And everybody's like, Brent, just shut up. It's like then as soon as they'd say shut up, I'd just throw another one at me. It was one of the other guys. He said something. I was like, I came over the top with another pun to him, and he looks at me and goes, I don't get it. It's like, oh. So you got to sit and explain the pun. Then when he gets the pun, you throw another pun at him. He's like, I don't get that one either. It's like, oh my God, I quit. I had to stop myself because only one person out of like 3 were getting my puns. And it's like, they're just eye rolling like nobody's business. Like, yeah, you're going to get Brent started on puns and it's going to be fun. I don't need any knee-jerk reactions. And it's like, oh, just no, Brent, no. It's one of those things where you almost have to be there to understand it. Thank you. Only built around puns. Oh my God. And as I warned you about, guys, this is the silent time analyzing EVPs. When recorders are just left, you get these long gaps of silence and you're hoping for the residuals. We got them last night. We got a lot of residuals last night. A lot of intelligence too. We got what did we get last night? We got 12 EVPs last night. So last night was a good night. We're going to see if we can kind of duplicate it tonight. I doubt it. So if anybody has any questions regarding the paranormal, tonight would be the night. Nothing. And I do need this tonight. Going for shot number 2. God, that stuff's good. It's going down too smooth. It's going to be an interesting night on the stream. When's the last time you guys actually saw me drink on stream? More than 2 shots. Probably 200 shows ago. Oh, at the beginning. Well, that's a 3060 Ti. Nice. With all your graphics, Bug, you ought to go for the 6900 XT since it's better for a lot of that processing. You're gonna run 2 graphics cards? You nuts. That's a car. You get all that stuff set up, we'll talk about getting a new intro video produced. Yeah, you showed me your characters. You showed me the website. I can't wait till you get it and get it up and running. And I've said, everybody, you need any graphic design, any videos, intros made, hit up Bug. Hit up Original Game Bug. He'll take care of you. He'll make sure it's done right. And you can faintly hear the team in the background. So, yeah. There's that. Yeah, Bug, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see you do it in action. Just okay, we've got a voice in the background. I don't know if this is the guys at Lingering Souls Paranormal. It's not Chris. It's not high. It's not high enough of a tone of a voice, and it's not me. So if this isn't Lingering Souls investigating in this area, this is definitely an EVP. So let's keep going with our little magic here. That's exactly what it is, boss. That is exactly what it is. Can you hear that? Maybe. So that is that shows that's other investigators in the area, probably the floor below or the floor above. So we can go ahead and throw the world famous debunked up, because that is not an EVP. Can you hear that? Yep. So that's a Male, can you hear that? And the female response, maybe. So, yeah. Boss, very, very good catch. I was thinking that was it, and I was hoping one of you guys were going to chime in with it. And at least it's something to analyze, instead of just listening to the white noise the whole frickin' time. And you can still faintly hear them in the background, which proves one, how sensitive these digital recorders actually are. And two, how far away you can actually pick something up. But in a completely quiet prison, concrete and steel, like I said last night, that sound just travels. So it's not unthinkable you're going to get something from 2 or 3 floors away. I don't blame you, Bug. I'm actually thinking about getting earbuds for the stream. Get a pair of in-ears. Some noise-canceling in-ears. Hello? Yeah, that's an investigator. God, it sounds like a Clydesdale walking through the prison. Take softer steps. You gotta be slamming your feet down. It feels like Babe Ruth took batting practice on your arm. Nice. Oh, people have made more noise. You've been there for that one. When I hit that shut the fuck up button, when people just won't stop flapping gums. Footsteps, we can get past. Stomping around, we can debunk. It's when all the voices start and then you think you get an EVP underneath it and you have to try to isolate it. And you can't. Stomping around, I'll just make fun of. We all do it. Even I do it. If I get that motivation just to go change locations, you're going to hear me stepping. Size 13 feet, there's no way you're not going to hear me stepping. My clumsy ass walking around in the dark, yeah, you hear me stepping. But when you get team walking, yeah, it sounds like frickin' Santa's frickin' reindeer coming down the hallway. Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, boom. It's like, shut up, come on. Stand still and ask questions. I actually had the boss roll his eyes at me. I played a parody Christmas song for him today. I'm not going to say it on stream because it's against TOS. In the Reebok trainers that I wear, it's 12 wide. Anything else is like a 13. And it sucks because I got flat feet. Thirteen 6E. Damn. You got some wide old feet. We're going to get to see who this is. Or hear who this is. See who this is. Jesus. I should know better than that. And now that I said that, watch it be me. Idea: teach all paranormal investigators ASL that only questions are verbal. Only answers are verbal. Actually, funny thing you mentioned that, Bug. One of the residential investigations that I did, the roommate's friend wanted to be there. She is an ASL interpreter. So we actually had someone who was deaf participate in the investigation, walk around with us, see what they could feel, see what they could sense, because they rely more on other senses than we do. So it was quite interesting to see somebody speak sign language, someone who can't hear, use the other sense, those heightened senses to be on the investigation. It was very interesting. Something that I'd like to research a lot more and do more deprivation investigations to where you isolate your hearing, isolate your sight, and focus, being able to focus and have that heightened sense about you. It raises very good questions. So, Bug, you bring up a very interesting point when you say that. I think it's brilliant. And that was Chris stomping around. And willing to bet you, all these black areas down here in the strength of the signal, those have to be doors opening. Because remember, we got that creepy door opening last night where we had to debunk it that wasn't an investigator going through it. And it was that weird just creak of metal. So I'm thinking that's what's coming up. Nailed it. Yeah, Bug, I got what you said, but it's interesting you said that I've actually been on investigations where something like that was, in a sense, used. ASL not to interfere with the responses. Yeah, communicate with each other in sign language. The problem is, other investigators, as soon as they start flapping their gums, I'd be doing this a lot. What was it? Dave Goulier with that America's Funniest Videos or whatever it was. Cut it out. So it'd just be like, cut it out. Done. Out. Bye. Peace. Okay, this one is an EVP. And I can, this is right along almost the same voice as what Boss was saying. And I'm pretty sure he'll be able to pick this one up. Let's go through. Let's do our vocal enhancers. Because I already know what this says. I've already picked this one out. This one was pretty easy. So let's go in. Amplify it. And then we're going to bump it up a hair. Do not do that. So I think there's something there, maybe telling them you're doing it wrong. So save selection as, God, I hate when it does this. So I got to go in. This is EVP 38, Olympus 1. Do not. So we've hit up, we're on a 38th EVP. 2 hours, 3 minutes into this recorder on top of all the GoPros. We haven't even scratched the surface. We have not even scratched the surface, and it's scary. We still have all the recorders to go. I need to start using my AKGs again. Those things are phenomenal. I got the Tiestos, and they're just, they pick up so much. But they're collector's items, so I don't want to use them too much. That is no way it's an EVP. I'm saying it's no way it's one of the investigators. That's a creepy. It sounds like it's saying sight of me or sight of me. Let me enhance the vocals here. Just to make sure we get everything on the up and up. So what we're going to do We're going to go back, make sure it wasn't an investigator. Is that inside of me or sight of me? Inside of me? Different. It's a different voice. So is it inside of me, side of me, side of me? What do you guys think? We're all on the same page here. Side of me or inside of me? I'm 50-50 on each one. I want to try something here just so we don't have to save it. But I want to slow this down a little bit and see if we can get that end of the first word. It sounds like there's a D in there. I'm a boss. We're all on the same page. 3 of us are right on the same page right now. So it's side of me. So that's got to be something saying side of me. Is there something? Are they? Yeah, saying for beside of me, side of me. Is that the spirit saying you're standing right next to me? Could that be the spirit saying, you're standing right beside me. You don't see me. So that's kind of where I'm leaning on this one. I might be wrong, but and it's got a different pitch to it. So it's not one of the investigators. So save selection as. Okay, we got to go back and do this again. No, go there. Okay. So this is 39. Olympus 1. Side of me. We're all in agreement. Side of me. So be it. Count it. 1783. We're good. We're going to play it a couple more times, then move on down the road. So now that they leave, it seems like maybe they took the energy with them because, hey, side of me, I'm right there. You don't see me, you walk away. Okay, I didn't want to talk anyway. That's the way a lot of these spirits are. They make themselves known, but you don't hear it until we're analyzing it. Unless you can really tune into your energy and get that feel that electricity in the air around you, it's just going to be... excuse the term, but pissing in the wind. You got to tune your body into knowing the environment when you're on investigations, and it's tough. It's really tough. Like a paranormal Easter egg hunt, ain't it? Waiting to find that one little golden goose out of the bunch. I think this is just investigators down the hallway. Matter of fact, I can guarantee it. I just want to be sure here. Yep, that's investigators down the hall. Nothing special. Or the old cereal says, nothing, honey. Feel like a yo-yo, keep getting messages. I know those days. Today was one of those days. Every freaking 10 minutes. Facebook Messenger or text messages like, oh my god. Boss is like, you're popular today. It's like, shut up. Got 4 people messaging on Discord. Weird energy signals coming up at the door again. Yep. Is that Brian and Angela and Elizabeth coming through? No, that's Chris again. And his people. You're on social media too much. I'm currently on a 72-hour Facebook ban. I can only access my messenger. Needless to say, I got flagged for a comment on Twisted Trucker's page 3 years ago. 3 years ago, and I'm just now getting flagged for a post. A response to a post. See the look on my face, and we're going to leave it at that. Back off. The comment I made was probably well deserved for a 72-hour ban 3 years ago. That means somebody's trolling my account probably. Or they're just typing in random words and see who's posted those words, which they can do that, and I got tagged for it. I'll give you a basic on it. Somebody had taken a picture and posted it of a Swift trucker picking up a lot lizard. And I put what Swift meant, including the lot lizard, in SWIFT. Stay woke. It's a effing. You can figure out what the T stands for. Just think my mentality, and you're gonna figure it out. Stay woke. It's a effing. Same thing that makes your car run. So yeah, they're like, yeah, we're gonna shut you down for 72 hours. So back to this. You can hear Chris talking, and behind him you hear back off. Fairly easy on that one. So this would be EVP number 40. We made 40. I'm happy. This is Olympus 1. And it's still night 1, so and back off. I'm going to start writing books for describing these EVPs for when I copy it. Back off now. Yeah, back off now. Good catch, Bug. Leave it to Bug to catch that last little word that's hidden in there. At least you're good for something, man. No, I'm kidding. You with earbuds, you with headphones, anything that helps you hear that, you're going to get it. I have no doubts. And this is like their 4th trip to this hallway where my recorder's at. You notice they're not investigating very much. Yeah, I didn't either, boss. I didn't hear that now. He's like, oh, and the now thing. It's like, I'll be damned, yeah. Because you're not listening for it. You're after you hear that first part of the EVP, they're like, there's nothing else. Sure enough, there is. Sure enough, there is. I'm okay with that. Anything that adds onto an EVP. Let's do it. Make sure to add a Hello Kitty reference in your next video for that comment. Okay. Whatever's clever, man. I'm good with it. It's all in fun. Anyway, Hello Kitty's a demon. Belongs perfectly on this show. Whoa, what's that? I don't know if that's just my ears playing tricks on me. I think I hear a whisper in here. Definitely think I hear a whisper in there. Not very high, not very defined, but there's a whisper in here. Switching EQ modes, okay. I'm going to spend a minute trying to analyze this because I hear a whisper. It's like, it's really, really faint. It's something you'd expect to hear in prison late at night when they're trying to communicate between cells. They're going to whisper because otherwise the guards are going to say something. And you heard the door shut. There's no longer any investigators on this block. So let's go amplify that 7. And pick even the fact that I could even make this one out. The fact I can even make this out as a whisper is crazy. Okay, that ain't gonna help. It was bad. I don't. Boss, it could be. It very well could be. You guys are both on the tech. You guys are pretty much on the same page. You guys are right there. You guys are like this, almost there on the same page. Hmm. Yeah, I can't enhance this anymore, otherwise it's going to distort it. You've been here a while, Bug. You know with these old Olympuses, you cannot amplify them over once or twice. And maybe at 14 decibels, and it starts just, you get that wonky sound to it. Hmm. So what we're going to do, we're going to do it this way. We're going to count it. And I'm going to put analyze later on it. We're going to come back to this, otherwise we're going to spend the entire show on it. Boss, Bug, you guys are both on the same page with who is something. Could be who is bad, who is that, who's looking out. Who's that is a lot closer to what Bug's hearing. So you guys are hearing almost the same thing. Same syllables, same tones. It's just what that last couple syllables or words are. You guys are on par tonight. You guys are on freaking par. Thank God you guys brought your A game. lifetime license with free updates. Is that your music or Audition? FL Studio right now 1200. Yeah, ain't doing that. It's a tad out of my price range. And as you can see, so you guys know, we're in for some silence. This is where if you want a beer, you want a drink, you need to take a break, now is probably the time. Paid 300 for it when it was 2.0, now it's 17.0. Yeah, you've had that program for a while. Hey boss, have a good night. Thank you for being here. Even an hour. You helped with a lot of EVPs tonight. I do appreciate it. Have a good day tomorrow, and see you soon. Have a good weekend, and if you don't make it back before Christmas, have a Merry Christmas, but I'm sure I'll see you before then. New album drops next week. Another new one, Bug? That's awesome. Yeah, Bug, you're always doing something. You're always in the middle of something, which is all good. Gotta keep the mind busy. Second screen for feature on tablet to edit videos on PC for YouTube. Nice. And I'm gonna get a new monitor here probably in the next couple of days. I can't decide whether to go with another 34-inch ultra wide for the higher refresh rate for the new card, or to get a curved monitor. I honestly don't think a curved monitor is worth it. I'd kind of like to get one, but I don't think it's worth the money. I mean, I'm going to play games. I'm going to see it no matter what, right? But Bug, seriously, do you think a curved monitor's even worth it? Just go with another flat screen instead of spending the extra money on a curved. Gonna get same kind of resolution. Just want something with a higher refresh rate and more hertz for the new card. The 60 is gonna look like shit on the new video card. But then again, I need to get a monitor with FreeSync and not G-Sync because of the 6900 Merc. Yeah, it's just as good. I think more aesthetics. I want that 49-inch frickin' a G9 Odyssey frickin' monitor, but I ain't paying frickin' $1,800 for it. The boring part of the investigation. Hop out ear buds are ugly, hurting left ear. Alright, Bug. Have a good night, buddy, and I'll see you either on Discord or I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night. Hope your ear feels better and get that arm better from your booster shot. Hopefully Babe Ruth takes a break tonight. Alright, Bug. Sounds good. Yeah, go reply to your messages. I'll probably be out to do another 10 minutes and call it myself. I got some other shit to do around the house. And notice Sims is lurking. Hasn't said hi all night. Anybody else watching on other platforms, I do thank you for being here. You need to get your Twitch account. Come over and watch and join in the shenanigans. Join in the chat and discussion and help analyze these EVPs. If you're on YouTube, get your butts over to Twitch. Please. Thank you. You know, there are certain people who can't because it's their day job, but it's alright. Work all day, stream for a couple hours, get up, and by that time they're on the East Coast. Yeah. It's when I'm streaming on the West Coast, when they're going, hugging their pillow, their sweet little dreams. They know who they are, but it's alright. I still love them.
anything yet? We ain't found shit.
That's the way it's feeling right now. 4 EVPs tonight. But we're going to get those nights where we're just not going to stop. That's guaranteed. It happened last time. It'll happen this time. But being at, well, technically 41 EVPs, that's not bad. That's a strong investigation in itself. This has got to be somebody's walkie-talkie. I know the other team was using them. So we're going to debunk that. That being said, guys, I am going to call it here. Going to be a short show. I truly, truly thank you guys for tuning in. Bug, Boss Level, you guys were great tonight helping analyze the EVPs. Sims, I know you were lurking. It's all right. Got me in the background for something. Just a name being in the room means the world. Thank you, guys. That being said, I don't know if there's going to be a show this weekend. I got to work on getting the new PC up and running for Monday. Hopefully. If I can get Windows installed and get everything upgraded and running and all the programs reinstalled and all the bullshit that goes with it, there'll be a show Monday. Show on the new PC Monday. If not, I'm going to at least get the PC up and running and work on it for, following weekend won't work. First of the year, maybe. The way things are going, my luck, I don't know. But I truly, truly thank you guys for tuning in tonight, spending an hour and a half of your life analyzing and listening to the paranormal, my stupid jokes, and everybody else who had pitched in to help get this stuff analyzed. You guys make it worthwhile. You guys make this fun, and I do truly thank you for it. You guys have a great night, and if I don't see you tomorrow, have a great weekend. I'll see you guys later. Take care.